Hello all, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to build this dashboard by using BulkPro data, which contains two tables. One is a orders table and one is a products table. And let's go. You open Power BI, first it will show this interface, and after that the first step is click here Excel workbook, and after that go to the location, and I also providing the files that these files in the this description, and you can download and you can also practice simultaneously. And after loading one of the data, a, a pop-up will come, and we have to select the data in the Excel workbook. We have the data and we have to select it, and after selecting it will show the preview of the data. And after that we have to, if you want to make some edit in the data, then we have to click on the transform data, and after transforming the data, a Power Query editor will open. In Power Query editor is like a powerful tool which we can change the data, we can manipulate the data, and we can clean the data. So this is the place we can do those things. And if you see order ID is okay and product ID is okay, and just checking, and order units are okay, and it automatically takes the order date. Here you can see that order date is in a time format, and I need only date from them. So for that purpose, I need to add a new column. So here we can see a new column, add column, and in add column tab, we can just click date. And after that, what I want means I just want date only. So if I click date only, a new column date will be created. And like this, you can create a columns. And you can also create a month of a column. You see, if you want a name of a month, then you can get the name of the month. Here you can see January. And what if you only want only the starting three letters of the month? So for that purpose, click on the column, and after that, you don't want to add a new column. Okay, you just want to edit that column. So for that purpose, we have to click on a transform button, and here, if you transform here, you can observe that extract. We have the extract. Okay, in the extract, what we want is only the first three characters, and here you can see the last characters and the text before delimiter. For example, if you give any delimiter in this tab, and after that it will only get the required letters. For example, if you just click a text before delimiter, then it will open a pop-up. And if you, for example, if it is a email, for example, you want to get the name from the email, just you can get gmail.com at the rate gmail.com, then it will get the text before the data, before that at the rate. Okay, like this it will work. And if you click on one column, what you want is first three letters. For that purpose, I'm getting first characters, and count is 3, and I'm click OK, and only 3 characters will appear. And I also want all those in the capital letters. For that purpose, I'm clicking the format, and I'm clicking the uppercase. To get, I can get the column, and I'm also I also want the week number actually. So for that purpose, I'm also adding a new column so that we can analyze the data on weekly basis also. So for the purpose, I'm writing in that week of the year. So you will get the week of the year, and that's right. It's all right. Okay, after doing the edit in your data, you can click home button, and in the home you can click close and apply. So the changes what I have made is applied to the data, and after that it takes some time because the data is based on the size of the data. And after that, we also want to get a products table. For that, I'm clicking Excel workbook, and I'm clicking product national BulkPro and open. And after that, NIV data will open a pop-up, and here it will just shows a preview of the data. And click on the transform data so that we can edit in the Power Query editor. So it is a product table, and I'm changing. I forgot to change the tables name of the tables, and for that, just data to click the name as a products, and click, and the first data is orders. Just change the name, and in the products table, just check is everything is all right. Like, oh, it is a product launch, and Google search word. Here we can see, here if you observe this, the just line before the Google search keyword, you just hover on that, it will say like how many values are valid and how many values are empty, and how many values are there. So here you can see 60% of the values are empty, so we can just remove them because it leads to a loss of data. So for the purpose, we can change those null values into some value. So for this purpose, I'm clicking on this, and what we have to do, it's like if you go to transform, there you can see this replace button, and if you click on that, and I'm just replacing a value of null with simply NA, not available, and I'm clicking OK, and after that everything will be changed to NA, which is null values. And after that, I'm also getting the data from this product launch date time format. For that purpose, I'm clicking on add column and I'm clicking on date. And after that, I only want the date only. And this is the thing. And I'm also want the product. I'm also want the month also. For the purpose, I'm doing and the name of the month. Yeah, the same like you know the first three characters. So for the purpose, I'm extracting the first three characters. Click on 3 and OK. And just transform to uppercase. So now it's okay. With two tables, we imported the two tables and imported the two tables. And this is the first step in the Power BI dashboard. Okay, and next step is data modeling, which we have to build a relationship between the two tables. So if you have the more than two tables, if you have the 10 tables, then also we have to make a relationship between all of them. So for the purpose, I'm closing this one, close and apply. And after that, here we can see there are the three tabs. So just wait a minute. Here we have to see first three tabs. The first one is the dashboard. Here we have to create the dashboard. It's a report view. Second one is a data view. Here we can see the data. And the third one is a model view, which means we have to build a model relationship between the data. Here the Power BI is automatically detected the relationship between the two tables. So here we can see the two tables are automatically related. It's built a relationship automatically. So for that purpose, I'm just deleting just to show how to manually build a relationship between two tables. So after deleting, you just ask for confirmation. And after deleting, I'm showing you. Here you can see in order ID is the primary key and the product ID is the foreign key. So what we have to connect, just think, we have to connect order ID to order ID, there is no order ID. So for the purpose, we are just connecting the product ID to the just drag and drop the two similar IDs. And if you do that, it will build a relationship. And that's it. It's easy if you have only two tables, and if you have only one table, this is also not necessary. So if you have more than one table, like if you can also have 10 tables. So for that purpose, you have to make a relationship between each tables. And now the data modeling part is over, and the next part is the dashboard creation. So let's jump into the report view. And in the report view, you can select this thing, which is a canvas, and you can select the format button here. And after clicking the format button, I'm just changing the background. By default, sorry, the canvas settings by default will take 16 to 9. I will take my custom, which is height is 1080 pixel and width is 1920 pixel, which is larger than before one, and it's over. And I will just start building charts, these things. And the first portion, the first graph which I want to make is so I'm preparing separate pages for each visualization, and after that I will take those and put it into the main page just for a clarification, just for a clear visualization of your purpose. And the first question, the first visualization I'm going to build is here you can see the total order units, which is a numerical one. So I want to visualize what are the number of orders over the time. See, for example, today number of orders is sold, and 10 days after what is 10 days after what what number of orders are sold. It's just a time series. I'm just clicking here date. So and after that I'm clicking the order units. Then you can see the table automatically. And I don't want the table, I want the line chart. For that purpose I'm clicking on line chart. And after clicking the line chart, you can observe this. So here the date, if we choose the date, so that the Power BI automatically builds a hierarchy of the date. Like hierarchy means date means we have in the date we have the year, and after the year we have the month, and after the month we have the week and quarters. So it builds these hierarchies and choose the year. So for that purpose we don't want the year. So if you see here in the x-axis, it chooses the year. So what we want is only the day. So for that purpose remove all these things and just keep the day. See, here we can observe the line chart of how order units varies across the time, and this is how we build a line chart. And we can also write this like this, just drag and drop. And if you don't want the date hierarchy, you can just click the date, and this will happen. And this is the thing. And after doing the visualization, the most important part is changing the title. Okay, it automatically takes the column names, and it prepares the headings. So if you want your custom headings, you can manually change here. Like if you go to the format button, and for the title we have to go to the general, and in the title you can change the title. So I am changing the title this to total orders over time. Okay, that's it. So if you want to learn Power BI, like how to make the visualizations, just experiment on your own, like taking the each variables and comparing with other variables. Just experiment and experiment all the visualizations. Just by doing experiment, you can learn. Okay, and I have changed the title, but it's not that much attractive. For the purpose, I'm just aligning the title to its center. So if you can see here, you can see the horizontal alignment, and I'm also changing the font size to a 670. 18. It's okay. And after that, date. And here you can see some of order units. It's not just we can display order units. So for the purpose, we have to go to visual, and here we can see y-axis. And in under the y-axis, we have the title. And in the title, we can find our custom titles. I'm saying order units, and it's changed. And I also want, if you see, this is not much attractive. So I just want to add a shadow. For the purpose, you have to go to general and after effects, and just add a shadow. And here, see, you can differentiate. Like for example, if you add another chart here, you can differentiate two charts. So for that purpose, I'm just adding the shadow. It looks nice, and that's it. Our first graph is over. And there is one thing we can do something extra in this chart. So what it is, we only comparing the sum of order units. Okay, and there is one thing which is a product category. Here you can see the product category. Okay, and if you click product category, just see like what are the product categories we have. So for the purpose, just click outside of the chart so that you can make another new visual. Just click on product ID. So here we can see there are only four product categories, which is a bronze, gold, platinum, and silver. Just for knowing purpose. And click on delete. It will delete. And after that, I also want to see a product, what products units, what products. I want to just know the order units of each category, each product category. So for the purpose, what we have to do, just click on this and just here we have see y-axis, and we also see the another secondary y-axis. So for the purpose, I'm just clicking product category into this. So it's not correct actually. We have to keep it on a legend. So legend, here you can see the legend. You just add the field into legend. So this is it. See, if you see, this is here we can see this, and we can also adjust the legends. So for the purpose, go to format and legend, and here we can see I just want the top center, that will be good, and I don't want the title, and it's nice. I think it's nice. Maybe it's just messy, but we can get the information from the graph, and I will tell you how to make it a beautiful one. So on the legend, just increase the text size. So for the visual clarification, and after that, so it's really clumsy. So for that purpose, I'm just clicking area chart, which makes something which makes something beautiful than the before. And if you see, if you see the orange one is a platinum. If you just go on the platinum order units are higher than any other product categories. So from this we can observe that the totally platinum orders, platinum sales are more compared to other things. Okay, and this is how the sales and order units are vary throughout the time. So this is one of the graph. Okay, and this is completed. Okay, and next go to the another one. I'm clicking on the next page, and I just wanted to calculate how many orders, how many orders placed. Okay, for each month. For example, if you take the January, in January how many orders are placed, and if you take the February, how many orders are placed. I just wanted to know. Okay, and for that purpose, I'm gonna create a bar chart. So that's why here in the x-axis we have the months. Okay, in the y-axis we have the number of order units, and so go on in the x-axis we just want the month name. So for that purpose, I'm clicking the month name, and in x-axis I'm gonna place order units. So see, so I'm just making it bigger for visualization. See, this is the thing. See, in the February most of the units has sold. So if you see here, it is not ordered in a month order, like January, February, March, April. It's not ordered like that because it is in a text format. Okay, the format I don't know, it is a month. Okay, it is in a text format. So for that purpose, we need to create a new measure. See, I'm seeing the process, so you can apply this process anywhere, so that you can do it easily. Okay, just click on the new column, not new measure. Okay, here what we are doing today is we just want a month number. Okay, and after that we're gonna order those month name with month number. Okay, this is the idea behind that. And I'm gonna make month of a date. And if you click the date, sorry, orders of date, and just enter. Then this, sorry, extra. Okay, now the measure is created. Okay, and what is measure means? It's nothing but sorry, it's not a measure. I have created a column. Column means we can create a column like this. If you see, we can create a column virtually. That means if you go and see in the data here, the month number will not display. The month number will not be there. Will not be there. See here, the column. If we create a column in the visualizations, it's just a virtual column. Okay, and like that also we can also measure. Measure means it's just take an example of aggregation. If you want average of order units, we can create a measure which is equal to average of order units. Okay, I'm just telling what is measure and column. It's not a big deal, just understand. And after that, what I need to do is I click on month name, and if you after clicking on month name, you can see here sort by column, and I'm sorting it by month num. See, here it is. Okay, it's over. And after that, just go to here, go to this one, and sort axis by using the month name, and sort axis, sort ascending. See here we can see January, February, March, April. So from all those from the February we have the high amount of orders placed, and this is the visualization. And we can also expect more from this visualization. So like we can also create some more information. We can also get some more information, additional information. You know what is it? Just think. It's just a product category. So we can just add the product category into the legend. See, the legend takes only the categorical variables, not the numerical variables. Just keep it in mind. A product. See here we can see the orange thing or the platinum, and the violet or the silver. Basically, how many orders? Okay, if you okay from the before graph we can observe that. See, so from this here from this graph from this bar chart we can say that from February most of the orders came. So from February on what amount of platinum orders came. So for the purpose we just need if you product category we can know that. So that is the magic here. That is the beautiful here, and do the same. Like just go to the x-axis and change the title to order units, and go to general, and I'm going to place it in total orders over months, and I'm going to change the font size, and I'm changing alignment, and I'm also going to change the legend format. So center, top center, and after that I'm just increasing the font size of the text, and I'm also don't want the title. So this is it. This is the second visualization. The third visualization I want to make is okay, number I want to know. Here we can see the Google search keyword, and I just wanted to know by using which keywords most orders are actually placed. Okay, and it is actually helps the business. So for the purpose I'm just clicking the Google search, and from this you can know how many categories are there in Google search keyword. You can have BulkPro Cell, and NA. And if you just click on NA, just because we don't need NA, so for that purpose, just right click on NA and click on exclude. So it will remove the NA feature, NA category from the feature. And I wanted to know how. So for that purpose, I'm selecting the area chart, and in the area chart, what we need order units, right? So for the purpose, I'm clicking on order units. See, if you enlarge this one, see you can expect like the BulkPro keyword. Okay, by using the BulkPro keyword as a Google search keyword, most orders are placed, and very few are BulkPro Cell, and after that Sell Online. See, this is a useful information that we can get from the data, right? And this is the third visualization. Just make as usual. Just change the title. No, I forgot in the previous page. We had the shadow. Okay, don't forget it. Just you also make shadow on, so that purpose. So you can see final result, like how beautiful if you add the shadow. Just go to general and under the effects. Just explore all the things. Okay, by experimenting only you can learn. And I'm gonna change the title to total orders. I'm changing the font size of the title so it will look better. And I'm also changing the alignment. Then I also want to change the x-axis title. And for the x-axis title, order units is enough. And this is all. And our third chart is over. Okay, and our fourth chart is what I need to build is I want to build. I want to compare. What are the total orders to the average orders on a weekly basis. Okay, and for that purpose, I'm clicking for the comparison of average and the total. We can use this line and stacked column chart. This will be useful. And if you see in the x-axis, I just want the week. So for that purpose, I'm clicking the week of the year on the x-axis. And on the y-axis, we have two y-axis. And one is the column y-axis and one is the line y-axis. In the line y-axis, I want the average. See here, we can see a line and the column. So in the line, I want the average. So for the purpose, I'm dragging here in the line, and automatically it will take the sum. So I want it as an average. So if you click it, you can change it to average. And I also want column axis. Here I want the. Okay, so from this, see, I'm just give me a minute to enlarge. See, this is we can compare. This is how we can compare. See the here we can see in the bar chart, the column bar chart. This is the sum and this is the average. Okay, with this like we can compare. What is the average and what is the sum of the orders, total orders. Okay, this is a different. This is a so this is also an information. Okay, so that we can visually see. And I'm just clicking the format button. See, first thing, just make effects and the shadow, so which makes beautiful. And after that, just as usual, change the title. In the x-axis, I just want a week, not the week of the year. I just want a week. And in the y-axis, I want we have the two here, secondary y-axis and the primary y-axis. In the primary y-axis, I'm placing the total orders. Okay, and in the secondary y-axis, it's average, no? So that's why I'm taking average orders, click on enter, and that's it. I also want to change the title. So title is our total orders. So title total versus average orders on weekly basis. So this is a comparison chart. Okay, here we can compare like in particular week, this is the total orders and this is the sum of this is the average orders. So this might be useful. And I want to increase the alignment. And I don't want the average. I don't want the legend, because here we can observe at the right side we can see the average orders. So see, let's keep it, and I just want its center. So where is legend? Yeah, here is the legend, and I'm just clicking the top center. And I also want to increase the size, so it's beautiful now. And what if I just wanted to change the color of these bars and just go to what is data labels means? It shows the value. See, if you click on this, it shows the what is the value. Okay, it might be helpful, so just keep it. And I want to do one thing in the data labels. It applies to all. Okay, and I also want to all. Okay, to change the colors of these bars and these lines. Okay, and for that purpose, we can see here the columns, and here we can see the change. Here we can change. Just click on this. See here in the data labels, it should be a light color, so that the line above that can be visual clearly. So choose a light color of the data bars, so that you can visually see. Here we can see the contrast. And this is our fourth visualization. And let's jump into the fifth visualization. And what I need to do in the fifth visualization is I just wanted to know number of products that are launched, number of products that are launched per month. See, for example, if you take a January month, these are the products that are launched. Okay, and in the February, these are the products that are launched. And like this, I just wanted to know this. And for that purpose, I want to create a line chart. So that's why in the x-axis, it will be the month of the year, and in the y-axis, we can observe like a number of the products that being launched. So in the x-axis, I'm just placing the month, the name. So month name, and in the y-axis, we have two y-axis. It's our wish. We can add a two, and we can also add one. So I'm clicking product ID because we want to know the number of unique products, right? And for the purpose, just click on product ID and click on the y-axis. In the y-axis, it automatically converts to the count, but we want a distinct count, right? Because we want to know the unique products that are being launched. Okay, if you click the count, what it will do means it will just count all the product IDs. Okay, and I don't want that. Okay, I just want the distinct and month name, and I also want to add a product category. So that's why here we can see. See here we can see it's a few. See everything it's the same. Why it is happening means see I'm just making small. I just want to visualize what is happening. So for the purpose, I'm giving the month name and the product ID also. And in the product ID, I want to just account same. So here I can see, yeah, here I can see the January 4th, 40,000. Here the same will happening. Okay, I think this is a, if you came across a situation like this, then you have a problem in the relationship. So for the purpose, I'm going to the data modeling tab, and here the data is coming from the products to the orders. Okay, but not going from the orders to the products. See here you can see the orders. Here you can see the arrow mark. This means it's always coming from products to the orders. Okay, that like means see the values which are in order tables are not flowing to the products. That is the problem here. See if you click on this thing and click on right click and click on properties. Here you can see many to one relationship, and it is a single filter. Okay, if you have confusion in these topics, just watch some videos on the YouTube. It will give you a clarity. But if you have observed the error which you have seen, that means we have a problem with the relationships. That means we have the problem with the filters mainly. So here you can see a single to both. That means here if you click on both, the data will flow from orders to the products and the products to the orders. And just click on OK and give some time. And after that, click on the report. And see, if you see here, it's updated. You see here, it's updated. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. Okay. Now we can delete this. See, this graph also is updated. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, this is a platinum. The platinum product category is here. You can see the thing what we wanted to see. And that's it. And go to the format tab and just save. Just do it. Okay. And that's our fifth visualization is over. See how many visualizations we are doing by using two datasets. And I also wanted to know what are the top products here? What are the top products based on order units? You know, what are the top products that being launched? What are the top products that are highly placed, high orders are placed? I'm clicking the product ID, and I'm also clicking the order units, and I want to add a filter on this visual. See, for that purpose, there's some more orders. Okay, this is not. We have to apply a filter on this, and I want to do a top N filtering. See, and then here clicking. Oh, what 10? I forgot to add a value on which value you have to make a top 10. So for that purpose, I'm making the order units, right? If you click on order units, and that's it. It's happened, and I'm going to change to bar chart. And after bar chart, just see, okay, I want to make the filter from beginning. Okay, just give me a minute. Top 10, and I want to make a sum of orders as a value and take this value, use this value and make a top 10 product values and click on apply filter. So, boom, this is the data. This is the top 10 products. We got it. And just do the routine things. Just click the shadow and the x-axis and the x-axis just need its product ID. It's okay, product ID is okay. And on the y-axis, just order units. There's order units on the y-axis, and that's fine. And change the title to top 10 products. And just change the title, font size of the title, and make it. And this is our what visualization. And these are some, we have completed 6 visualizations, and we are going to make a last visualization sadly. And I wanted to know the source. Here we have the source, product source. If you click on this, you can see how many product sources are there, like Android, Facebook, Google, telesales. So how many orders are placed from this source? Okay, I just wanted to know that, and for that purpose, I'm gonna use a clustered column chart. Okay, and I'm using the product. I'm using a month. Okay, and I'm just using. You see, I'm not just. I don't just want from what source the most number of sales are there. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know monthly wise. Okay, and for the purpose, I'm clicking on x-axis as not a product source. The product source I kept on legend actually, and a month name on x-axis, and the order units on y-axis. Boom. See, here we can observe from what source. So this is the telesales. Okay, in the January month, most of the sales are from telesales. Not only in the January month, in every month, most of the sales are from telesales. So instead of just knowing that from what product source we are getting most sales, we can also divide it into the months. So from each month, we can also calculate. So this is our final visualization. We can just okay, and now we are going to make our final visualization. So this is a visualization, and just I'm just placing these things and cut and paste. That is enough. Okay. And that's it. It's over. And you can add some background color by clicking on the canvas and background. Here you can choose which color you want. You click on the light orange. Just it's a transparency by default it will be like this. You change it. Yeah, it's beautiful. See, our dashboard is finished. And just make some if you want to make add a slicer, just click on a slicer. Okay, under in slicer you want to visualize the entire chart by product category and click on the product category. So here you can see a slicer as a product category. Okay, and I just want a drop down for that slicer settings. Just go to the drop down and just size it to a smaller and just place here. See, if you select a particular platinum, okay, it will show a platinum features. Okay, and if you select a silver, it will show a silver one. If you select a gold, it will show as gold all. Okay, and you can also add all, so show select all also. And if you click this and click select all and close, the final visualization comes here. And isn't it beautiful? This is the power of Power BI. You can add such things. Power of Power BI. And that's finished. Our final dashboard is over. And you can also make a shadow for this card slicer, and just make this. And let's go. This is our dashboard. You can just go play file, and you can click on export, and you can also export it as a PDF. So that's why you can showcase on your LinkedIn platform that I did this dashboard. Actually, it will help you to build your dashboard. And there are some other websites also, so that you can upload your dashboards and you can showcase your Power BI skills. So this is our final dashboard, and thanks for watching. Thank you. I hope you also learn Power BI well. Bye bye.